Alright, so for the mechanism, pretty much the same as my other machines, just it takes 2 quarters instead of 1, because it does dispense quite a bit of Skittles. And so I just want you guys to pay attention mostly to this sensor. It is actually a color sensor. Alright, so this is the motor here, and so pretty much it is a weird sort of mechanism. My first original idea didn't work, so I thought maybe I'll make something like a slide. And so what this does is when this senses 2 coins passing through it, it'll tell this motor to turn 90 degrees counterclockwise. So this will spin down with Skittles, while the back has a wall that holds the remaining there. So it can hold up to around 2 to 3 loads depending on how many Skittles you have in it. Right now I'd say mine holds up to about 2 or 1.5, so not as even, but so pretty much it just bends back and the Skittles will fall. So I'm going to show you guys the coin passing through, and of course you guys can also see the coin rejection. The coins that are smaller than the quarter will pass through, so pennies, and yeah, got a little stuck there, and then dimes pass through, and then nickels pass through also, and then for quarters they pass straight through the coin rejection. So pretty much it's not going to detect it with the light so bright on it, because I have it detecting a certain color on the coins. So I'm actually going to dim the light, so I'm sorry if the lighting isn't as good. Usually the lid will cover that out, but if the lid is not on, it will not work. Alright, so yeah, the lighting is not the best, but this time you can actually see the colors showing up on it, and it shows up as a purplish color. That doesn't identify what color it's sensing. That actually just says that it's on, and it has multiple colors actually making up that. So that's why it looks like a purple color there. So put in the first one, second one, and you guys can see the slide did launch my Skittles to the other side of the room here, but it also holds a next round there. Now unfortunately I only found 5 Skittles and not all of them. Some of them are just hanging around in my room, but I didn't show a refilling on this, so I may as well just show it now. It was a little hard to do with the lid, so that's why I didn't show it. So I'm just going to move this back, and so pretty much you just pile this on like a gumball machine or just any kind of like twisting machine. It's pretty much like that. You just throw it in there and the mechanism does the work for you. Now for people that are just starting out with NXT or EV3 machines, they are pretty much the same. This is just an older version of the Lego Mindstorms. For people that are starting out or are you know, having difficulties with making a smaller machine with very few Legos. You guys can see I got a little desperate with the edges there, but on the outside it looks just as nice as it would with a regular brick. You just have to find a flat edge and the rest can just hang out in the inside because no one's really meant to see that. So for those who are just starting, I would recommend when you are starting to build a machine, first think of the layout. One, having the coin rejection and also the sensor if you're doing a mechanism like mine or a dollar mechanism for that dollar mechanism, you're especially going to want to pay attention to space because the dollars are pretty big and the whole area just to accept dollars is big, and then to drop whatever you're dropping depending on how big it is, then it can be a problem to get everything to fit. For me, it wasn't as much of an issue. It's just these wires. That is the most difficult part, which I'm sure if you guys have built these machines can agree with me on. They are terribly annoying, especially these ones. I know there are some more flexible wired ones, but I think these ones, since I have them, I'll just use them. But actually, these things that are poking out actually give you a benefit of holding the wires down. So going a little cheaper here and not, buying a ton of bricks a lot can actually help you and give you an advantage to starting out. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me that you guys have clicked on this video and watched it. It's really amazing. My channel has been doing way better than I ever thought it would be. Now reaching 130 subscribers hopefully soon. It really means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much. It really, again, I know I say it a lot, but it means a lot to me. But if you guys are not subscribed and you guys are watching this, then please subscribe. I know you hear from a lot of people, but to me, I'm not even going to say, what I'm going to say. It means, yeah, you know what I'm going to say. But thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.